Hello and welcome to In the Kitchen with my mom. Today we have an exciting episode. I am doing pizza Fritta. This is a recipe that I used to cook for my children when they were younger, and my mother cooked for us when I was younger. And it's a very simple recipe. It's fried dough. If you've ever gone to festivals or anything, you get the funnel cakes and they put the powdered sugar on top. Basically, this is the same idea, only it's fried dough with sugar on top, powdered sugar on top. Sometimes I like to mix it up and put cinnamon sugar on it. So I'm gonna show you both of them today. I get my fried dough from the freezer in the supermarket, which you know I've used for my pepperoni bread in my first episode. So it's real easy. You thaw it out. You put some vegetable oil, canola oil, any kind of oil you're used to using into a frying pan. I do it on medium high. So I pull the dough out, and there's nothing neat about this because the best part of this is to not make it even. When you have these little nooks and crannies and all, the good part of that, it captures all the sugar that you put on there. I think in this pan I can get about 5 or 6 of them in here. You don't want them too close together because you don't want them all to stick together and you have one giant piece of fried dough. And I cook them on about medium high, like I said previously. Let them simmer because you want to make sure the middle gets done. I flip them over halfway through. I take a look and I see if they're nice and not a dark brown, a very light brown. And then I flip them over. So it takes maybe about 5 minutes to cook. Okay, now I've taken them, I've gotten them to the point that I like them, and I want to share it with you. Can you see that? How golden brown they are? Isn't that lovely? And see all the bumps in there? There's nothing uniform about the pizza Fritta. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some out and I'm going to put them on a paper towel. That's the first thing we do. We don't want to eat any more grease than we have to. Put them on a paper towel and drain them. I let them sit for a minute, but not too long because these are best warm. Plus the sugar all sticks to them better when they're nice and warm. So I make sure I pat them really good. Okay, now I'm gonna put some in here. This is a sugar cinnamon mixture. Some people like a lot of sugar, some people like a lot of cinnamon. You have to do it to your liking. I like to do it with equal amounts of sugar and cinnamon. Like a tablespoon of sugar to a tablespoon of cinnamon. I put some of them in here and I shake it. Okay, I'm gonna let them sit there while I put the powdered sugar on the ones remaining in the dish. How I do that is I just get a strainer. I pour some powdered sugar in there and I just hit it around like that. Now, because I have a sweet tooth, I flip them and I do the back side too. So it's almost like eating a powdered donut. Now these are very warm right now. I suggest you let them sit a few minutes before you serve them. And then I take these out and I set them on the plate beside these. So we have 2 different kinds of pizza Fritta. I have the cinnamon sugar and then I have the powdered sugar. Let me show you how nice that looks. You see how nice and golden brown they were. I topped them with Tanic sugar, and then these are cinnamon sugar, so they'll look darker. Now I want to show you one other recipe today, and it's a really quick recipe. Okay, now we're back and I want to show you my second summer recipe, and the reason why I wanted to show you this is the time of year that everyone has their gardens and the harvest is so abundant, and you're trying to figure out what can I do with all these cucumbers and tomatoes. I make a cucumber and tomato dish, and it consists of cucumbers, tomatoes, oregano, fresh parsley, and garlic. Then I add salt, pepper, I use my olive oil, and then my vinegar. Everything is to your liking. As a matter of fact, even in my own family, when one of my other daughters make it, she might put more vinegar on it than I would. My family loves it on Italian bread. So I always have a loaf of Italian bread that we can eat with this. A lot of them even eat the tomatoes and cucumbers in a dish and they get some of the juice and we're good for dipping. All this is right from our own garden. I was wondering if I could call somebody over here to try with me. Would there be anybody in the house that would like to try any of these with me? Put a little bit of cucumbers in there. Okay, do what you think you like. All right. Tastes like a donut that you just got from the donut shop, doesn't it?
Cool.
It's delicious. How about you, Ella? Did you try your cucumbers?
I did. They're delicious.
I asked her that, knowing she already likes them because we have them a lot. And you know it's good. He's going in for his second one just to make sure he doesn't
Before
lose
we
it.
finish the first one.
Yep. Thank you for joining us for our summer festival here at my island. I want to make sure that you subscribe, like, and share the video. Please share it because I'd love to get more subscribers. This recipe will be in the video at the end. I'm trying to talk Annie in the description by clicking more. It's not going to be an exact recipe. It's going to tell you what you need to make it. There's not going to be any measurements because everything is to your liking. So thank you for joining us and we'll see you next month. Bye.